and gentlemen, sit up straight, feet on the floor, and listen to me. I am Miss Trunchbull, and I am responsible for the oversight of today's production. Welcome to today's performance. You are about to witness an extraordinary display of talent, dedication, and most importantly, discipline from our class. These animals, I mean children, have trained, rehearsed, and worked their little socks off, and I will not have their or my hard work besmirched by your nonsense. So, let's go over the rules, shall we? Listen up. Rule number 1, phones. Turn them off, not silent. I said off. If I see any glowing screens or hear a ding, I will personally confiscate it and drop its owner in chokey. Rule number 2, recording. There's no photography, video recording, or fancy pants live streaming allowed in my school. Trust me, you will find this little performance much more enjoyable through your eyes than through a screen. Regardless, while I not understand your sentimentalities, we have still arranged for photos and videos to be taken of these maggots. They'll be posted today, or the photographer will be punished severely. Rule number 3, stay seated. Do not get up and walk around during the performance, and keep your filthy little feet off my stage. It distracts the performers, the audience, and, most importantly, me. If you absolutely must exit, do so between scenes. Rule number 4, enthusiasm. Cheer loudly when the time is right. Clap with gusto. And when the show ends, stand up and show these little urchins how brilliant you think they are. Final note. If you brought a smaller, future student with you, keep them nearby. I do love little children, just not when they're kicking seats or screaming during quiet scenes. Do we understand each other? Yes! Excellent! Now, sit back, behave yourselves, and prepare to be amazed. Enjoy the show!
national TV.
Yes, sir. I was right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
It was the worst.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
And a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a gal to be up thinking.
I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, I tried to pull the biggest business deal of my life off over here, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shall be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman, very, very stupid. And your genius husband is gonna sell him 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
That's not fair. The cars break down. And what about the Russians?
Fair? Okay, listen to the boy.
And a girl.
Now, fair's not gonna get you anywhere in life, you thick-headed twit's brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael is inherited this old man's brain. Yes, sir?
Michael?
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you spoke to me tonight.
This is all your fault, with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
That's not right.
You're off to school in a couple of days. I've already spoken to your headmistress, Agatha Trenchable. Scary woman she is. She used to be in the Olympics, you know. She used to throw the hammer. Imagine what she'd do to you. A horrible little goblin like you, boy.
And a girl.
Now go to bed, you little bookworm. Come on, son.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Such a pail of water. So they say. Subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance. They were written out when
Okay, now, in business, son, a man's hair is as bright as sunset, because good hair means a good brain. Okay. Ooh, the old wife's gonna love this. So, what do we think?
Your hair, it's green.
Oh! My hair is green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe you used some Mama's peroxide by mistake?
That is exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair! My lovely, gorgeous, immaculate hair! I haven't dealt it with the Russians. What am I ever gonna do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You pretend you're an elf.
What is the boy talking about? You are a loony!
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you here in the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home, but I think it's best that grown-ups have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them the stories like you tell me? Because, oh, Matilda, I love your stories. That's a hit, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They formed the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, and not just to see their skills, but to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it was said that cats would purposely pass. And dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything. Everything. But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place that they could escape the tragedy of their own lives. So, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called...
The burning woman hurling through the air. With dynamite in her hair. Over sharps and spiky objects.
Caught by the man trapped inside the cave.
And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny.
What happened?
I don't know, but I'll tell you tomorrow. Bye, Mrs. Phelps.
After your first day of school.
think we better leave it at that, Nigel. You don't want to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda?
I cannot read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Yes, I need to learn words so I can read a sentence. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, then you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book by yourself?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Read quite a few of them, actually.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Spencer, Jane Eyre, Crime and Punishment, The Lord of the Rings, and Cat in the Hat.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told to me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she can be a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum es magitum.
Bombinatum es magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who placed that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But headmistress, I didn't suggest it. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
Headmistress, it is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You just have to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children, 2, 3, 4. You want to throw the hammer for your country. You have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squids to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer,
fate inside the line. Now get out!
This is my opinion and intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Oh, those stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians!
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the cars and said, like, these cars are knackered. And I was trying to tell them how it was my functioning mistake, and they did not believe
So
me.
you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book of yours? Tell me what's wrong with the telly.
No, it's a lovely book. Honest.
Oh, here's
You should
what
read
I
it.
think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
Oh, rip it. You want to give it a go? That's
Too
not.
hard. Break my nails. You showed the little brat. Oh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rodolfo. Ta-ta.
Give me your book. And go to bed, you stinkworm. And if you want to glue the book back, the super glue's in the cupboard.
Just 'cause you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean you just have to remember it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you little, you can do a lot. You must let the little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let it on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay. And that's not right.
Give me my hat, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to have all squished in there. No, it's fine. Even you just all fit. But I better stick around just in case they stop to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's best if we're best friends. Hi, don't put her whole head through on Crunch's chair. So it's her hiding now. She's after me. That's not right.
Once Agatha Trenchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished.
They say she would put me in choking. What's choking?
They say it's covered in her throw children. It's on spikes, nails, and bits of broken glass.
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's under there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder, called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep without any warning. We put him under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, totally. He'll probably think he's in bed by the time he wakes up.
Morning, Mum. Is it time for school yet? Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thrip!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I said about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit!
She's okay!
You! What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Oh! So you're Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
And just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. Completely different girl, sir. I promise. Oh, the green hair. It was, National Green Hair Day. You know, to celebrate all the wonderful green things on this world, like grass and snot. Yes, sir. Okay, I want, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Oh, that is how you... Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. How do I get this off? No. Oh! Is that glue? New decision. I'm gonna leave it on. It looks like rain.
Sorry, late.
Who is it?
It's, Miss Honey.
ciao.
Ah, parli italiano? Bene.
What? Babe, who is this? You know what interruptions do to my energy.
What do you want, Miss Chutney? Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class at her school, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Oh, we'll stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried. Oh, I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't I say?
I'm not in favor of girls getting on clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. Look at me. You chose books. I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Just leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl go? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me. Pathetic little me. Another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
So, the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the actress, bright and woman, who used to be in the class counselor, and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapology.
Ladies and gentlemen, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair, caught by the man trapped inside the cage, has been cancelled. No! Cancelled because my wife is with child.
So it does have a happy ending.
Step forward, introduce a contract!
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where's my profit? A contract is a contract is a contract. You will perform today, or off to prison you both shall go.
Oh no! Well, what happens next?
Yeah, about that, I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
collection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You can sit at the back of the class and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Oh, Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Take a seat, maggots! Matilda Wormwood, where is the... Aha! So you admit it, don't you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked into the kitchen and like a serpent ate a bite of my private chocolate cake!
No, I did not!
But Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really definitely sort of almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down way too quick, and now I was beginning to fight back. See? See? I didn't do anything!
You did, because you are a criminal. You are a thief.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, Bog Trotter.
Yes, Mr. Trunchbull?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Mr. Trunchbull. And I'm very
Oh, as long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Oh, yes, of course, Bog Trotter.
Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful! Marvelous! That makes me so happy. Gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! Ooh, what's the matter, Bog Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Oh no, you are not full. I will tell you when you are full, and I say criminals like you are not full until they've eaten the entire cake.
But
He's sick.
He should have thought of that before he made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake.
Eat!
even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, Bob Trotter, come along.
What?
Oh, did I not mention that was the first part of your punishment? There's more! The second part. And the second part is choking!
That's just fun.
Do you think I'll allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Did you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling, an idiot, a fool? You.
No, please. No. That's not right.
There will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Matilda, thank God you're here. I've been dying to hear the next part of the story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, Vice Revenge Section.
Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly. Would you like to hear the further story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat, they grabbed both her husband and kids.
Smile. We've done this 1,000 times.
First, I shall escape from the cage. Head with one hand and the fire extinguisher in the other. I'll put out the flames on your specially designed just before the dynamite reaches your head and blows it off.
Sorry, go on.
The shriek started well. The moment the acrobat flung into the air, she hurled over the sharps and spiky objects. Suddenly, paddles pinched open, and the huge chains fell away. The escapologist reached out to grab his wife and the child.
Oh, I can't look.
He grabs her hand before they can both be blown to pieces.
Hooray, so the story does have a happy ending.
No,
No?
the escapologist just touched the bitch on the fire, and her hand came down, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone except for the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have a child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
And then she died. But then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't possibly get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the aunt for what had happened. In fact, he was so kind that he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She knew nothing but cruelty to the girl, beating her as if she did anything wrong, which always in secret, except the escapologist never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, just a story.
Oh yes, of course, just a story. I'd better go.
Okay, now, everyone gather around. I want my family to be here watching my tryout. So, not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
You're over there. Okay, now, 150 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't just drive the cars backwards.
Backwards?
Yes! I decided, what if I just take a drill, hook it up to the speedometer, whack the car's reverse? Voila. Yes! Within minutes, the mileage is practically nothing.
Backwards?
Then 10 minutes later, the Russians show up in expensive suits and dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badges?
Same thing. And did it work?
Did it work? I think so.
Oh, fantastico! Now I'll be able to record Rodolfo all day long.
What?
That's not right. They've trusted you, and you've cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do to you, boy? You wanna know? I'm gonna go into the school and tell them you're never to be let in again.
No!
And if they do let you in, I'll have her fired. And I'm never read another stinking whatever those things are called again.
Now off to your room, you nasty little creep!
Backwards!
Tell them.
suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil man's bullying, which only encouraged her to do greater cruelties. Until one day, she exploded!
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep.
She threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. That night, the Escapologist's daughter heard banging on the door.
I've been so wrapped up in the grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most. I love you so much, and I shall spend each day making it up to you.
That was the last the little girl ever saw her father. When she fell asleep, the Escapologist's thoughts turned to the evil man's bullying.
Bullying people is her game, eh? Well, let's see where the wrath of me stands in front of her.
And she fell asleep, never saw her father again.
What are you doing with those books, woman? No, they are not. Not on my watch. There's an age for reading, and an age for being a filthy little toad. Bob Trotter knows that.
Yes, Miss Tremble. Bob Trotter's now only a good toad.
Good toad. Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in books and kindness and fluffiness and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But, Miss Trunchbull, no one was speaking.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
Oh, get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you all! Flabby, disgusting, revolting! Revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little bit of phys ed. school of late has started reeking. Quiet maggots when I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion, it's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and this ad will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of his ad will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Held, just like a rotten egg, floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of rebellion, the reek of prepubescent protest, the bunker defiance, the odor of coup, the waft of anarchy in progress. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too pooped for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline for children to listen. Eat the mist, I need a tissue. It's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to mastery. The art of classroom mystery, it's discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent blocking, a whiff of resistance, the pull of dissent, the bunk of marrow fiber rotting. Let's take this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the poem of descent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away. That is because, Miss Honey, you are pathetic, you are weak, you are in fact a sniveling little... Who did this? You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
But I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out that trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. You shall be punished beyond belief, and all you shall know is pain.
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how nice you see red? For example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head, not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unbidden, these stories delivered to me for rewritten, and everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mom and the telly and the stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and this burning inside me would usually fade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is. Like silence was not really just that still sort of quiet, like the sounds of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am more like I've said. Into the eye of the storm. Come on, see.
There is no length which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not inflict, no ear I shall not. What is it? No, what is it? It's heading north. I've got a newt in my knickers. Oh, I've got a newt in my knickers. Oh, I've got a newt in my knickers.
That was interesting. I think we all better go home while we still can. Matilda?
Watch. Maybe with my eyes. Am I strange?
How would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
This thing with my eyes. What do you think it is?
I can't pretend to know, Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all my brains, so they just have to twitch up in my eyes?
Something like that, yes. I met your mother. She's unusual. How about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yes, he's always saying, "Oh Matilda, I'm so very proud to have a daughter as clever." No, Miss Honey, that's not true at all. He's not proud at all. He's always calling me a liar and a cheat, a nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Miss Honey, are you bored?
Yes, very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
No, they don't, actually. But I'm even poorer than most for other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer who owned it and I begged him to let me stay here. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. After he died, I moved in with my aunt. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. After I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract paying her back every penny. She even produced a document saying my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really just do that? Just give her a house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I find it hard to believe that he would kill himself, which is what she said happened.
Miss Honey, you think it happened, don't you?
I cannot say. but all I know is years of being bullied by that woman has made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's call the police.
We can't. We have no evidence. And besides, my aunt is a well-respected...
Well, who is she?
I can't say.
Who is your aunt?
I cannot say.
Miss Honey, who is she?
It's
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. And any child who gets one single question wrong shall go to Chokey. What are you looking at?
You. Spell Newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey tells us she's very good at teaching.
That's impossible.
I-
You. Spell Newt. Spell it again.
N-E-W-T. Newt.
You're cheating.
I've taught them is all, with patience and kindness.
Spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
Just with patience and kindness and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? I shall prove you know nothing of teaching. You spell, oh now, let me see. Colleculomenialstrepilocostismosis.
But that's not even a word, you just made it up.
Spell, I go to Chokey, and I should warn you, it has silent letters. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. I'm sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to Chokey.
Cat. K-A-F. Cat. Now you have to put me in Chokey too, miss.
What are you doing?
Dog. D-Y-P. Dog. I'm me.
Stop this instant.
Table. X-A-B-F-Y.
No!
No.
No.
Bully! A-N-N-O-P.
Who's doing this? No, it can't be. Stop this!
Showed up, and I was now the owner of the big, beautiful old house that was once owned by my evil aunt, Agatha Trunchbull.
Who was never seen again, and the turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said that it was the best school in all of the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers, but she was still stuck to evil parents who were cruel and called her names.
Yes! It came off! Okay, come on. Time to go. We have to go to Spain. We're never coming back.
Spain? But why?
Because this twit brings the 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia. Quick, let's get out of here before they come back. What if they damage my leg? My beautiful leg! Wait!
Let Matilda stay here with me.
One more time.
I would look after her with patience and kindness, and I'd pay for everything.
Well, do you want to stay with Miss Honey?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And would you look after her?
Yes.
Well, we are short on room. Let's come back before they bring her back.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And gave her a hug.
And Miss Honey hugged her back. And they no longer noticed as the woman sped away because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.